Warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Aiman Shafiq bin Syarul Bahri. I'm for Educational Technology. So this is introduction to Adobe Dreamweaver, summarize theoretical part. Okay. What is FTP? FTP is a file transfer protocol. Is an internet service designed to establish a connection to a particular internet server or computer. Okay, user can send file to a computer download or send file to a server upload. FTP is currently widely used to exchange data because it is easier than using a wire or physical device. Okay, how to use FTP? There are several FTP functions that are currently widely used, such as uploading web page to the internet via web hosting. Other functions such as updating the revision of the program are carried out by the FTP application developer. In a full, the following are the functions of the currently available FTP. Firstly is uploading website page to the web server web hosting to the internet. Okay, browse download file from public software site such as a coursework to an FTP server, and then sending large file into the partition which may be too large for the attachment, and then downloading and uploading content, distribute the latest revision of the program by software developer. Okay, how to upload a website using FTP application. Okay, this is a step to upload website. First, you need a website hosting provider, need some specific information and password, the host name or URL, web address, especially if it's different from host name. Make sure computer connect to the internet. Okay, then open FTP client like FileZilla. Okay, follow the instruction for your client, switch to the correct directory on your hosting, and then select file you want to upload into your site. And then the lastly is visit the website to verify that your file is uploaded. Okay, web programming. What is the web programming? Programming is a interact art of telling a computer what to do. Web programming is a practice of writing application that run a web server and can be used by many different people. How does website programming works? Okay, this is web programming works. Basically, you will embed code within your normal HTML page, something like this. And then when you access your page with a browser, your web server will pass or read through your HTML page line by line, and when it comes across a programming language, it will execute the code. Okay. The benefit of web programming, it easier than programming application that we run directly on the computer, and it's allowed you to make or edit anything dynamic on your website. Web programming language, all web programming is done with a web programming language. This language can include static technology like HTML, CSS, JavaScript, and XML. However, most of the website programming is done using server-side web programming language. Okay, ASP vs PHP. What is ASP? ASP is from being a web developer, development platform. ASP also provides a programming model, comprehensive software infrastructure, and various other services that are mandatory to build a robust web application for computer and mobile. And PHP is started is a journey as a small open source project which has eventually evolved over the years. There are lots of popular database which can be integrated efficiently with the PHP code. Okay, the difference between ASP vs PHP is ASP is a derived product from Active Server Page by Microsoft and the support of net programming language used for web application development. PHP is a general purpose server-side scripting language from Rasmus Landorf that can be expanded as a hypertext preprocessor, which is also used for web application development. As ASP.NET can be purchased as a paid license product and can be used for medium to large size enterprise application. On the other hand, PHP is available free of course and an open source product and can be used only for small medium size web application. Okay, the key difference between ASP.NET and PHP. ASP is a plain Microsoft provided by application framework, whereas PHP is server-side scripting language that is open source. And then ASP being paid has a decent market share in IT world, whereas PHP is an open source that is free, available to developer with a higher market share than ASP.NET. ASP.NET is well equipped to serve and create desktop application, whereas PHP performs slower as compared to ASP.NET for desktop application. ASP.NET can be quite a challenge to learn and understand for a beginner and takes time to master, whereas PHP being a scripting language is easier to learn and understand. And lastly, the ASP has a license cost associated with it, whereas PHP is open source and freely available. Okay, that's all for me. Thank you.